You can definitely have pizza and burgers while dieting. But does this make reaching your result a little bit harder? Hello folks, Scientific Health with AK here. Foods are the primary sources of energy, which we can get from them calories. There is something called diet-induced thermogenesis, which is equal for 10% of your total daily energy expenditure. In simpler terms, this is the energy that your body expends in order to digest the food that you had. Now, let's take a look at the energy expenditure of each of the macros that we had. I already talked about this, and this is something called TEF, the thermic effect of food. Let's first talk about the most important macro, which is protein. The body expends 20 to 30% of the calories ingested to digest protein. Carbohydrates between 5 and 10%. Fat causes energy expenditure between 0 and 3%. Here, diet-induced thermogenesis plays a major role on deciding the energy expended to digest these macros. But we have a question here. If I had a processed carbohydrate source and a whole food carbohydrate source, which one increases the diet-induced thermogenesis? Let's take a look at this beautiful study that answered this question. This awesome study showed that diet-induced thermogenesis is about 47% lower when consuming a processed meal compared to a whole food matched calories meal. The processed meal was white bread sandwich and processed cheese. The unprocessed meal was multigrain bread and cheddar cheese. I can have this anytime. The macaron both meals contained 800 calories, and the macro composition was similar in terms of fat, protein, and carbohydrates. We can definitely say that calories are created equally, but different sources of calories are different. And it is better to have whole foods while dieting in order to increase the thermogenesis of your body while eating these foods. As I said at the beginning, you can have a slice of pizza or a small burger, but do not rely on them completely in your diet. And don't forget to count your macros and calories because we always underestimate of the calories consumed. Check out the other videos where I talked about TEF and other videos to learn more.